Once upon a time, in a kingdom powered by spreadsheets, there lived a well-meaning analyst named Little Red. One day, Red needed help understanding what customers were saying. So she took her precious list of feedback and shared it with the village wizard, known far and wide as ChatGPT. The wizard was wise, but also a bit nosy. Without realizing it, Red had shared names, private grumbles, and even a few choice words about the king's customer service team. Oops.
We've all been there. You just want a quick summary or some help spotting patterns, but the AI tool you're using might not be as private as you think. In this lesson, we'll cover what not to share with public AI tools, what happens to your data depending on which version of ChatGPT or Copilot you're using, and a simple checklist to help you keep sensitive information out of the wrong hands. Let's start with that spreadsheet Red uploaded, which happens to be the same one we had in the earlier lesson on turning survey data into action. Here's the sample file we used of customer comments, and for the exercise I'd left in the names. But why do I need that in there? If you were doing this for real, one of the most important steps is this: delete anything you really don't need in the analysis. Start with PII, personally identifiable information. This is the things that could identify someone. In this case, column B has customer names. We're going to remove that completely before we upload anything into an AI tool, because we don't really need for the analysis anyway. This process is called data minimization. It means only sharing what's absolutely necessary, and nothing more. Why? Because generative AI tools like ChatGPT are incredibly hungry for data. But your customers and your regulators are hungry for privacy. Let's break down a few things you need to know. There's a difference between public and enterprise AI tools. If you're using the free version of ChatGPT or consumer versions of Copilot or other tools, your prompts may be stored and used to train future models. Even if they're anonymized, it's still a risk. If your organization is using enterprise versions, like ChatGPT Team or Microsoft Copilot for Microsoft 365, then your prompts usually aren't used for training. But you still need to be cautious. Here's the golden rule. If you wouldn't email it to a journalist, don't paste it into an AI tool. If you are using ChatGPT with a free account, you can't control whether it uses your data for training. But if you're using a paid ChatGPT service, then make sure this is disabled. To do this, go into Settings. You usually get there by clicking on your photo or account in the top right and select Settings and Data Controls. Make sure that Improve the Model for Everyone is set to Off. If you do that, OpenAI won't use your prompts or data to train its models. To make things easier for you, I've created the Data Minimization Checklist. It's a good habit to reduce the amount of private information you're uploading to your AI service. So, I've created a quick 5-step checklist that you'll find below this video to help you check your data before uploading it. You'll find it as a downloadable PDF under this lesson. It includes a guide to what counts as PII, personally identifiable information, with practical examples and some smart habits to build into your everyday workflow. Because staying safe with AI isn't about stopping people using it, it's about helping you use it responsibly. So, next time you're prepping data for AI, think like a privacy champion. Check your inputs, not just your outputs. And remember that even magical wizards like ChatGPT don't need to know your customer's name.